Ever since I was a little boy, about 6 years old, I was eating rice. My family would always have rice, and every single meal they would cook, they would have rice cooked. It was just a part of every single meal for us, for lunch, for dinner. So growing up in my household, I would have rice every day. According to Linda S. Walton in a Stanford article, this is also true in other Asian cultures where rice is the main dietary staple. Rice is very important to my family. We have been eating rice for many generations. So today, let's take a look at rice. First, by discovering the origin of rice. Secondly, by exploring rice today. And finally, by examining the future of rice. So let's get started with discovering the origin of rice. Rice is a very ancient food. According to Sunrise in a FAQ, the grain originated thousands of years ago in Asia, from India to Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, and China. According to All India Rice Exporters Association, this one single variety of grain has fed and nourished more people over a longer period of time than any other crop. Also, according to the All India Rice Exporters Association, rice has been cultivated in the United States of America for the last 300 years. So let's get started with exploring rice today. Rice today is very important still. Rice is the base of many of the nation's dishes. Many cultures use rice in different ways, such as fried rice, sushi, rice noodles, spring rolls, and many other rice dishes. Rice is used in so many different cultures. There's so much good cuisines you can make with rice. Rice is used in many different types of ways. You can make a lot of cuisines. According to Arun Shrivastava in a Global Research article on November 20, 2009, rice is cooked in 500 different types of ways. It is also used to produce wine, liquor, and beer. So you can say that rice is enjoyed throughout the whole world. The whole world really depended on rice. Like September was National Rice Month, and it just shows that rice is very important to us still today, and that we're still making it a national month for rice. And we just want to thank the farmers for cultivating and producing quality rice to us that has fed us for over the last 300 years, because rice has been cultivated in America for the last 300 years. So thank you to those farmers that grow very nice rice for us to eat. So let's talk about the future of rice. Rice will continue to become a staple food for many people. A lot of different cultures and third world countries, they eat rice, such as like Africa and India and Vietnam. They all depend on rice. They eat that as a staple food, and it just saves them from starving. It's very important over there. I remember going over to Vietnam, and I would just have rice all the time. Like, rice fields would be everywhere, and people would be selling rice all over the streets. Rice will always continue to be a cultivated crop. that just shows how important it is to us. So the future of rice will always continue to become a cultivated crop. It's very important that we continue to grow rice because rice will continue to make a significant contribution to the food supply for humans. So, growing up in an Asian household, I have grew up eating rice all the time. At one point in my life, I was just sick of it and I did not like rice at all, to be honest. However, as I continued to explore food and found that rice can be used in so many different type of ways and many different type of meals and just like even drinks like liquor, alcohol, like in general, rice beer, rice liquor, it's just enjoyed throughout many different cultures, and I started appreciating rice a lot. Rice will always and continue to become a very important crop to the human food supply, and I believe that rice should continue to always be cultivated. Thank you.